It's 7 o'clock on Saturday, the 14th of March. Good morning, this is Today with Sarah Montague and John Humphreys.
And?
You know, somebody told me I have no accent, so I can try to make the show in English.
The comedian and actor Roberto Benigni on his one-man show about Dante. There's a rather unusual one-man show coming to London next month. It stars the Italian actor and comedian Roberto Benigni. He won an Oscar for his role in the film Life is Beautiful. He's now touring with a show that's become something of a phenomenon in Italy. It's called TuttoDante, Everything About Dante, and it comes to London on the 5th of April. It's a satire inspired by Dante's Divine Comedy and includes performances of some of the poem. I asked Roberto Benigni to explain what it's about.
This is a show, but the most important thing is that I'm physically with my body in London on stage. First time, so you know, first time are very, very important in our life, you know. So it's a show, but not, yes, it's everything about Dante, but it's the second part of the show. The first part is about us. Politics, from Berlusconi to Obama to Sarkozy to everybody in the world and England too. No, it's and especially because it's about the fifth canto of Divine Comedy, so it's about lust. Really, my body's in tumult to be here in London, live, on stage. I mean, this is the most important thing to me. And to meet all the Londoner. Londoner, how do you say Londoner?
Londoners.
Londoners, yeah, it's a flabbergasting moment.
And the British, okay.
And British, yes.
But to be clear, this is Roberto Benigni's thoughts about current events, and then we wrap it up with a load of Dante as well and the Divine Comedy.
Yes, yes. Yes,
is it a strange mix?
No, it's the most wonderful mix, because Dante, Dante, you know, the influence of Dante in everywhere, but especially in England, no, in the England culture.
We have a bit of a problem though, in that I see from the press release there are two rather crucial words which are in Italian.
Oh my, no, yeah, in Italian, but because you know, somebody told me I have no accent. They told me, you don't have any accent. You really don't sound Italian. I say, thank you very much. So I can try to make the show in English. But 2 hours with this accent, I can talk about Berlusconi with this accent, but not about God, about, you know, the soul, about our destiny, about our life and death. So I try. But really, if somebody doesn't understand, I switch in Italian.
Then they understand. It's been a bit of a phenomenon, this show in Italy, hasn't it? Because they claim it's reached over 45% of Italian households because you've done so many shows, but also because it's been on television.
Oh, yes, this is for me a surprise. You know, I decided to make Dante, to prepare this Dante show, and I thought maybe I'm going to lose some audience, you know, and it happens the contrary, unbelievable. It's like a rock concert. You know, we start in Florence, in Santa Croce Square, and was an amount of 10,000, 9,000, 11,000 people every night.
People here, of course, they will know you because of the film Life is Beautiful, which was back in 1997, and for which you won the Best Actor, which I think was the first time an Oscar's gone to someone in a non-English speaking role.
Right. This was a very strange, first time in history, and never happened always, you know. Ever.
But I can remember very clearly when you.
I do because
well, you must do.
Irrepeatable. How do you say in English irrepeatable?
Unrepeatable.
Unrepeatable.
Because you jumped along the chairs.
Yes, because I know the emotion in my body was exploding in everywhere. There was no organs in my body who stay there. So everything was moving, and I like it because exuberation is beauty, said your poet William Blake. You know, I couldn't trattenere. How do you say trattenere? Hold back. I couldn't hold back.
Surely not.
My energy, so everything was in tumult, yes, in this moment.
But that must have led to so many offers, not least from Hollywood, for film roles.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are very generous in the United States and around the world. Yeah, especially after Life is Beautiful, I received a lot of offers, but I decided to stay because, out of Italy I'm a little, so I like to write and to direct myself. But I never found the right character. It's a question of feeling, Sarah, you know better than I.
Roberto Benigni, many thanks.
Nice chap he sounded.
So charming. And exuberant.
And a bit of
Italian.
humility as well. A rare combination. There we are. It's 27 minutes past 8. Happily, we have somebody else who displays all of them.